Hey everyone, welcome to the Knit and Crochet Spot. My name is Melissa and I'm coming to you from the suburbs of Atlanta, Georgia. Today is Friday, January 6th. I hope you all are doing well. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. So Happy New Year, everyone. I first and foremost want to apologize. I feel like I made a quick exit after Vlogmas ended, and I did make it till Christmas Eve, but I wasn't able to do a video on Christmas. And if you watched my Vlogmas, you knew that I said that was a very strong possibility, but I didn't think it would be weeks later before I made another video. And I'll explain all of what's happened and why I wasn't able to make a video, and I'll do that at the end in case you just want to watch all the knitting and crochet content. So I thought today I would show you some things from, well, first I thought I would do like a wrap up to Vlogmas. And then I would show you some of the Christmas gifts, the crafty Christmas gifts that I received for Christmas. So as far as Vlogmas goes, I was showing an ornament every day. And I did have an ornament that I was going to show on Christmas Day if I was able to make a video. But I wasn't able to make a video. And so I wanted to show you that ornament. So this is a video tutorial. And I will link that down below, and I will link other things down below as well. And here is the very last ornament for Vlogmas. And this is just scrap yarns. This is Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. I don't know if you can really see the sparkle in this very well. So that was the ornament I wanted to show you on Christmas Day. And that is 25 ornaments that I made, some of which my husband also, I didn't make all 25. My husband, he made some of the ornaments on his 3D printer. So, yep, there's the ornament. And let's see, and then I thought I would show you the socks. So I was knitting the Freckled Whimsy Advent for 2022 socks in the colorway Sweet Shop, and I have them completed. So here are the socks. So this is just a vanilla sock, and here they're both done. So here are the socks. I love them. So I didn't think I was going to be able to use the Advent socks. They came with a 100-gram skein, and then it also came with a 20-gram mini. And I didn't think the 20-gram mini would be able to do the heels, toes, and cuffs, but evidently they were able to. So here they are. Let's see. I'll tell you a little bit about the yarn. It is 75-25 superwash merino nylon, 460 yards, 100 grams. And the mini didn't really have any. I know that it was 20 grams, but it didn't have a colorway or anything like that. But look at that. I love them. And they match. So I knit these cuff down on a 2.25 millimeter knitting needle. I do magic loop. And the cuff is, I cast on 64 stitches. And I do 15 rounds for the cuff, for a 2x2 rib. And let's see, anything else? I do an afterthought heel and just a regular toe, and I Kitchener it at the end. So there are the completed Advent socks, and I'll definitely be doing this again next year. So there's the socks. And then anything else? Oh, so every day I showed you a mini from Molly Klein, or Sweet Tea Yarns by Molly Klein Designs. And there were 24 minis. And then on Christmas Day, there was a full skein of yarn, 100 grams. And I want to show you that. So the label keeps falling off, so I'll just show you the label. So this is her label, Sweet Tea Yarns. And it's on her sweet sock base, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 100 grams, 460 yards. And the colorway, I guess, is just Advent 2022. So here is the hank of yarn. Oh, So this is what I opened on Christmas Day. Isn't it beautiful? I really am very happy with this this yarn advent calendar. Very happy. And there's a strong possibility that I will get this advent calendar next year. So isn't that beautiful? I feel like it's really bright. There we go. So let's see. Excuse me. Yes, I think that rounds up all the things of Vlogmas. And now I'll show you some Christmas gifts, crafty Christmas gifts that I received from my family. Well, first I'll show you some pictures. Actually, I just want to show you these pictures. These were gifts from my daughters. I have 4 daughters, 2 daughters that have children, and they went to go see Santa, and they gave us these pictures on Christmas Day. They were in frames, but I took them out. I thought it would be easier to show you, but I just had to show you these photos of Santa with my grandkids. They're absolutely gorgeous. So here's Zaya. Oh, can you see? Look at that. There she is. There's Zaya with Santa. Isn't that gorgeous? So there's Zaya. And then here is Eli, which I think in my earlier videos, when I've been doing this almost over 2 years, I may have had him in a video, but you haven't recently seen Elijah. But here he is with Santa. That's my grandson with Santa. Look at, oh my God. I'm sure everybody would say this, my grandkids are gorgeous. And then here they are together with Santa. Oh, look at them. I think he's one of the best Santas there is. Look at that. So there they are. They're my grandkids on Christmas. Okay, so let's show you some gifts that I got, crafty gifts. Let's see. So these are from my kids, and I'll show you what my husband got me, and I'll show you, my mother gave me a gift card. I'll show you what I got with the gift card. So I got some bags from my kids, and here is the first bag. I don't know how well to show this. So that's the name. Let's see, what does it say? Craftis. So there we go. So here's the top. You can put your yarn through, and I'll show you the inside of the bag. So here's the inside. Oh, it's not going to really show that well. But basically, there's these dividers that, you can put your skeins of yarn in. I don't know how well I'm going to show this. I don't think it's going to show too well. It's already falling apart. Anyway, so there's this divider in them. You can see the divider. So you can put individual skeins of yarn in there. And then in the top, you can put the yarn through. And it's got all these pockets. All of these pockets. And there's even a pockets here for crochet hooks and stuff. So that would be, this is awesome for like a big project. So that was one of the bags I got. And then here is another bag for a big project as well. This is like a backpack. I don't know, I'm going to show you this. Look at this. I might have to back up. I don't know. I might have to back up a little. So here is the bag. And like I said, it's like a backpack. So it's got straps on the back. And then also a straps here. And you can snap them together. And so it's got lots of room. And it also has let's see, if you open this part, excuse me. Oh, wow. I didn't even see this. So this is you can open this part, and there's all kinds of compartments for you to put stuff in. It's got room for like your crochet hooks and stuff. Oh, it's got room, pockets for all kinds of stuff. And more pockets on the other side, and then that zips up. And then there's another pocket in back of it. Oh, here it is. Because you can put your yarn through this as well. See, there's some, I don't know if you can see that. There's some holes there that you can put your yarn through. And to keep all your yarn in the bag. And so there's that pouch for that. There's just so many compartments in it. I can't really show you on the inside too much, but there's pockets big enough to put yarn in. And then, you know, there's more, there's elastic in there to hold other things in. And then there's pockets on the side. It's just, oh, it's huge, really. So, yes, so that's another bag. And then my grandson, Elijah, his grandmommy on his dad's side, she got me some other things, but she got me this from Barnes & Noble. So here it is. It's extra yarn, but isn't that the sweetest little scene? And so it's like a tote. It's a tote bag. And then this is the other side. Isn't that sweet? So there's that bag. And let me get closer. And then the last bag, my daughter, because I have 4 daughters, but another one of my daughters got me this bag. Isn't that beautiful? And it's got a, look at, can you see that? It's a ball of yarn with knitting needles on the zipper. And let me see. This is cool. It's got pockets inside, but it also has a measuring tape as well. And let's see. And it's got the box bottom. So this is by, I never heard of this this Etsy shop. It's April 9 Designs, project bags and more. And here it is. Here's the label. So there is that bag. Just beautiful. And let's see. Then I also got some stitch markers. And these stitch markers are from JackiBean.com. And I have a coupon code, so I want to make sure I don't show that. But on their website, you can find luxury yarns like Malabrigo and Baja yarn, pom-poms, stitch markers, and lots more. So here are the stitch markers I got from another one of my daughters. I'm going to take it out of the plastic. I didn't think of that before, so there's less glare. Oh, so they're progress keepers. They're beautiful. So here they are. They're flowers. Yes, they're beautiful. So excited. I haven't used any of this because I wanted to show you all. So now I can use them. So there are the progress keepers. Oop, that's okay. And let's see, I'll show you my mom. My mom gave me an Amazon gift card, and I got some needles. One of the needles hasn't come yet. I need more needles, like I need a hole in the head, but at any rate. So first thing, I did need this. Well, I didn't really, but if I wanted to use my high-highs, I did. So I'm knitting the, oh gosh, I just lost it. I can't believe it. The Hybrid Knit Along Shawl by Stephen West. My brain just went blank. So I'm knitting that, and I'm going to need a 47-inch cord. And I like to use high sharps. They're my favorite needles. So I didn't have a 47-inch cord for that project. So I got this so that I can use it. What is it called? I just did a complete blank. Anyway, so I got this cord. And then I got some 2.25 high sharp DPNs for some socks. I've been knitting some socks on DPNs and I've really enjoyed it. So I thought I would try the high sharps because I love these needles a lot. So I thought I would try those. So I got this needle. And then for another project, I got some more high needles. I got a 4mm 24-inch cord, and I have a 5mm 24-inch cord coming as well. And I do not need these needles, but I wanted them, so I got them. So the other needle is supposed to come today. So this is some of what my mom got me. So thank you, Mom. And let's see. So now I'll show you some yarn. And this is from my husband. This is only, I have 2 skeins that haven't gotten here yet. But I order from, this is the 2nd year I've done this for my Christmas present. Miss Babs, who I really love. She has a gratitude sale. Hope I'm saying that right. Let's see. It starts on December 25th and it goes till December 31st, where everything in her shop is 20% off. So, yeah, that's what I got for Christmas for my husband, because that's a good deal. So let's see. I wanted to show, although I've opened the yarn and seen it, I wanted to show you this bag. She packages everything. She just does everything great. Let me take a sip. So, and then everything like individually wrapped. And like I said, I have 2 more skeins coming. They've shipped, but I don't know if I have a date yet when they'll be here. My husband basically gave me a gift card, and I was going to use the gift card for some other yarn besides Miss Babs, but I couldn't find anything that I liked, and 20% off Miss Babs yarn is really good. So I went back and I ordered more from the sale. So I'll show you this. Obviously, I'll show you this now, and I'll show you that later. So the first thing I'll show you is I got 2 skeins of this. Some tissue paper. Miss Babs. And here it is. So I got this. I got 2 of these. And this is on the tart base, which I like because it's a nice, it's 500 yards, 122 grams fingering weight. So that's a nice big skein of yarn. It is 75% superwash merino wool, 15% nylon, 10% tinsel. And the colorway of this is Suspense. So I got 2 of these. Gorgeous. And then I got 2 of these. And this is also in the tart base. Get down there. And here it is. 2 of these. Because I don't really have a clue what I'm going to do with this yarn, but I need to get more solid colors or tonals, and I need to get more colors like this so that it can go with other things already in my stash. So I got 2 of these, and this colorway is parchment. And I do think that these go really well together, though. So I got 2 of these. And then the last thing I got from Miss Babs, for now, that I'll show you. This is one of my absolute most favorite colorways that she has. And I have 2 other skeins of this, and I thought, well, I'll get another one. So here it is. This is a big hank of yarn. Look at that. So this is, the colorway is patina. I'll explain that in a minute. I knew that was coming. This is on the Killington. This is the Killington. It's DK yarn. It is 85% Polworth wool, 15% Tussa silk, is 700 yards, 640 meters for 240 grams. And so this was, I got this for 20% off. And then this is so awesome that she did this, or that the company did this. So I got an email saying that when they were pulling my order, they noticed that the last 2 hanks of this yarn had some imperfections on the yarn. And would I be okay with, one of the hanks? And so one of them had like a gray, a gray spot on the yarn. And then this one had this white spot. And I got another 20% off as well. On top of the 20% off I already got on the yarn. And I was so appreciative that, they were like, hey, I want to let you know that this yarn, there's an imperfection in the yarn. If you want it, we'll give you another 20% off. So I don't think that's going to make much of a difference. I had a look further. It seems to it's not like it's all the way, I don't know, I'll wind it up and see, but it doesn't, I don't know. I just love Miss Babs. I just love her. I just love that company. They just do everything right. So that is my yarn haul. I have 2 other skeins coming, and I will show you those as well when I get them. So I actually almost forgot this. I did get some coffee or some tea mugs because I drink mostly tea from my kids. And one of them is this. It says Knit Happens. Knit Happens. So I got this mug. And let's see. Then now these are not nice. These have not nice sayings on them. So I'm just going to show them to you. I'm just going to show them to you, but I'm not going to say it because I don't know. I don't think YouTube would like it very much. So I got 2 of these. Here it is. I'm a little embarrassed. So there's that mug. And then by chance, my other daughter, so I opened this one first, and my other daughter was like, oh, I think I got you the same mug. And I was like, okay. So I opened the mug that she got me, and it's not quite the same. So you see, this one is for knitting, and this one is for crocheting. So I love these, but obviously I won't be able to drink any tea or coffee from these with my grandkids around. So that was my very generous Christmas. These were my very generous Christmas presents from my family. And if any of you are watching, thank you all so very much. So yeah, that's it. That is all I have to show you. So now I'll tell you a little bit about life, what's been happening, and why I've been away for, gosh, it must be over 2 weeks. So as you know, around Christmas time, I think most of the U.S. Was very cold. In Georgia, we were no exception, at least not where I am, which is in the Atlanta area. It was very cold. I talked about it on my Vlogmas. We were in the teens for days. And even one night, it got down to 9 degrees. It was very, very cold. And my daughter, Elijah's mother, she's a single mom as well, which makes this, that much harder for them. Their apartment that they live in, the pipes froze. What? Oh, okay. It was just a text. It's okay. So the pipes froze at their apartment, so they had no running water, and they tried to, like, live with it, like just come over here for showers and stuff like that, but you can't even use the restroom and everything. So they were sleeping here, and then I think this happened did I say this happened like the day after Christmas? And so that was, I was just awful for them and everything. And then I think it was December 30th. My daughter, she was at work and got a phone call that her apartment flooded. So, yes, their apartment flooded. So that we had to get everything out of there. We had to get their cats. My husband, my daughter, where she works, about a half hour away. My husband, where he works, is about 5 minutes from her apartment. So he went over there to make sure her cats were not, we had images of her cats and all their stuff floating around. But luckily it wasn't that bad. So they got the cats out and everything, and their stuff wasn't destroyed, or all their stuff wasn't destroyed, but the apartment was not livable. So we had to get all of their stuff out of there, and they're living with us now until they can find another place to live. So, and her being a single mother, it's just her and Elijah. So, it makes it a bit difficult. So we have been very busy moving their stuff out, putting most of their stuff in storage, setting up a place for them to stay here, because she had been planning on in March to hopefully start looking for a house. So she still wants to do that. But it just might now take her a bit longer. So I was like, you just stay here and don't rush. Don't feel like, oh, I have to find something right now. Don't do that. Just, stay here and find something so you don't have to move twice. So yeah, that has been, we had movers and stuff, but, there's a lot of stuff we've had to do, and her getting a hold of the insurance adjuster is been impossible. Getting hold of the apartments has been impossible. They were just basically like, she's like, well, what do I do? Well, you have to, you got to move out. And it was like, what, you're going to help me move out? And they're like, no, you need to contact your rental insurance. So luckily she had renter's insurance, but it has been, that has been very, very time consuming. So now they're staying with us, which I have to admit is kind of nice. It's kind of nice to have my grandson around all the time. So, but, I'm going to soak it in, because it won't be for too long that they'll be here. Although I don't want them to rush or anything. So that's what's been going on. And that is why I have been, missing MIA for a little bit. I just didn't intend to be, I knew I wouldn't be able to do a video on Christmas Day, but I thought the day after or the day after that. I just didn't intend for it to be, I feel like it's been 2 weeks. I didn't intend for it to go that long. And I just felt like I just left without even saying goodbye, ending Vlogmas. So that is what has been going on in life. And that is all that I have to show you today. Next week, I hope to get back to my normal-ish, what's up, what I've been working on Wednesday. I've been working on quite a few things, so I'm going to save all that till next Wednesday, because this has already been a half hour long. So I'm going to save all that till next Wednesday, hopefully, fingers crossed, or sometime next week, and I'll show you all the things that I've been working on, which really, I have been working on stuff, but that's been over the past, that now they've been here they've been here a few days now. Well, let's see, they've been here since really December 30th, but now that they're all moved out and in the house and everything's set up, that's only been a couple days. So I have been working on stuff, but before that I hadn't been working on anything. So I'm just rambling now, so that's all I have to show you today. I hope you all are having a wonderful new year so far, and I will see you soon. So until then, bye for now.